What's good, everybody? My name is Andy and you're watching Scorch and Trident. Today we are going to be talking about CT side nuke and how the standard positions are played. As I've noticed, some people aren't actually familiar with the layout of nuke and how CT side should be played. So nuke is a very unique map in that A side and B side are very close together. So if you're playing the A site here and they call that they're already down at B, it's a very quick rotate. And it's mostly uncontested. It's pretty much you just drop down vents and you're here already. The same thing with the ramp players. If they call that they're at B through via secret, you can come down here really fast. And so nuke setup is pretty unique in that you don't need players to watch B site at all, because to get to B site, the terrorists have to contest you elsewhere. So first off, the standard outside player should have an op, and he'll usually be here, spotting Marshmallow, and then just coming over here, and then back here, and then, doing this kind of thing. At the beginning of a round, maybe throw a flash over just to slow them down. Another place they can play is up here, although it's less standard because you don't have a lot of cover. And you can see over the boxes, which is really nice. Another person that can play up here is a person who's playing Heaven, although you would leave A site more exposed than it usually is. Now the next position is the A site's position. A site's the only site that can be directly accessed by terrorists via a lobby. So you usually have two players playing A site. And so one player is usually going to be Heaven, and the thing I like to do the moment I get up here on Heaven is throw a smoke right there. And what this smoke does is it makes them they can't come out of the hut through there. They'll have to like crouch out of the window, which is fine with me since I usually play right here. And if you see their feet, if they're peeking out, if they're trying to spot this spot or spot mini, and then you see their feet, you can wallbang them. You can also toss a nade in there or stuff like that. You can also watch Squeaky from this position, which is really nice. It's a really strong position as long as that side's smoked off. It's also probably a good idea to have a teammate either play a position that they can watch the hut entrance just in case they do rush out. So like this player can play over here, or they can just drop down and play here and then support you if they come out of Squeaky. So yeah, that's how you play A site generally. So the next position would be the ramp players. Usually you'll have two players playing ramp. First thing you do, definitely smoke that off, so terrorists won't be rushing through this. They'll see the smoke and that'll definitely delay them a lot. And the way I like to do it is just smoke it off and then jump right over here, and this is a position I like to play a lot. You might get pre-fired if you're here. So another position would be right here, and you can kind of pre-fire if they're rushing out. You can have someone here or here, take a few shots, and you peek out, and then they peek out, and then you peek out, and then it's really strong crossfire. Another position is right here on the stairs. You can look down there when it's smoked off. You can take a few shots. You can try to spray them through the smoke. So yeah, this is a good position also. All three of these positions are really nice because if they're too much for you to handle, you can just drop down You know, this guy, you can just walk off and that obviously drop down also. Another position you can watch ramp from is Hell, although it's a less strong position because if they push out, you probably can't even peek them anymore because they'll always have one person posted watching the spot. But you can support ramp players. If there's like a player playing here, usually with an AWP or something, you can help them get the rotate out. Although you shouldn't really usually play this position because as I said, you can't rotate out of it, so it's very dangerous to play here. The last place that's a viable playing spot is over here, and this is what I like to call a suicide spot because it's on eco rounds and you're most likely going to die at this spot, but it's just for that 1 or 2 kills. So you can play the spot with a CZ, P250, or like a shotgun like a Nova. And they come out and you can have a teammate over there or there, take a few shots so they'll be focused, and you can peek out, boom, boom. So yeah, that's how you play ramp. The rotate for ramp would be like, if they call they're coming down secret, you can also rotate down here. And I like to play this spot a lot because you have a lot of cover from the doors, and then you can come over here, maybe back off, maybe even throw a nade, you know. So it's a really strong position also. So yeah, that's pretty much the Nuke CT rollouts, and hope you enjoyed that, and hope you got a bit smarter. Like the video if you liked it, and you can dislike it if you dislike the video. So I'll see you guys next time. Adios.